Trojan fans, it is Rivalry night here at Everett Memorial Stadium as your Everett Trojans take on the visiting Edmonds Tritons. It is Teacup Rivalry night as points are on the line, not only in the Teacup rivalry, but standings and points and standings in the North region. We will get the action going here in about a short little while. As both teams are starting to get warmed up. So we will be right back with the starting lineups and national anthem right here on the Trojan Network. If you're not able to get down here to Everett Memorial Stadium, get yourself something to drink and some bucket of popcorn and enjoy two action-packed games of men's and women's soccer here on the Trojan Network. Right back after these words of commercial break.
The City of Everett and Everett Community College have a very close, collaborative, supportive relationship. I think our city is incredibly fortunate to have an institution like Everett Community College here serving our residents, and I think it's one of the things that makes us a really strong city with a skilled and talented workforce.
We love Everett Community College nurses. We value the education that Everett Community College provides for the nurses who are going to come and serve here in this ministry. We partner to ensure that we prioritize the nurses for clinical rotations here for precepted experience. We also have the new nurse tech program, and so with that, we're able to pay nursing students to come in, get that nursing experience, and then help support them also financially while they're in school, getting that clinical experience that they need anyway to graduate. We start this new program starting in September, and I'm really excited to see how that grows and how that moves forward in order to support the program itself and the nurses who are in the program.
It's really a great partnership, actually, if we think about it, because nursing students coming out of Everett Community College have traditionally been our strongest pipeline into our nurse residency program. And what this partnership with the Nurse Tech program has done is actually helped us to strengthen that partnership by creating an opportunity for nursing students to not only work, as Michelle said, and earn money, but at the same time to be able to earn clinical credits to allow them to graduate.
The Port of Everett values the Everett Community College partnership so much. We've got our wonderful ORCA program out here. They get practical field training in the harbor every single week. It's a real amenity for the students to be able to have real practical experience, and I think that's one of the things Everett Community College does, is they provide kids practical experience, whether it's through Running Start, welding, skilled advanced training. All of that really provides a great opportunity for kids to advance their education, but also do it in a way that's hands-on.
Everett Community College is really exceptional at preparing kids for transferring to the university. I think having an affordable option like this where kids can get a head start and get their education underway close to home and affordable really prepares them for the next steps, and it's absolutely outstanding programs. And then as far as Everett Community College preparing our workforce and creating a skilled workforce, it is one of the things that our employers comment on to me all the time, that what makes them choose Everett or locate in Everett is having that skilled workforce. In fact, when Boeing decided to locate the 737 additional line here in Everett, they said it was because of the skilled workforce that's here. And so the AmTech programs and the vocational retraining programs that exist at Everett Community College are essential to ensuring those career pathways.
They have wonderful instructors there who really make sure that they know what is expected of them when they graduate. Not only is there the didactic learning, there's the experiential learning, and they put all of that together really well and partner that for a beautiful program. So when you graduate, you're ready to walk in and take patients. I myself graduated from there. I felt very prepared when I came here. I was a new grad RN in our emergency department, very busy emergency department, and I was really well prepared for that. And I really do owe that to the program there.
Well, we're in a unique position here at the Port of Everett because we have 3 elected commissioners, all of which are graduates of Everett Community College. So it starts from our top, and then everywhere from the seaport to the marina to the engineering and planning department, administration. Almost all of our team members in different divisions have some interaction with Everett Community College. We actually utilize the welding program to train our journeymen at the seaport and the marina so that they can better do their job.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see the expansion of Everett Community College, to see it growing east and becoming a full college district there to the north. I think this is something that is very important for our residents. I think about our residents in the Delta and Riverside neighborhoods. Having a college presence right there shows our youth that there are opportunities right here at home, right close to home, for them to take those higher education steps. And I love to see the partnership between Everett Community College and WSU. I think that having those pathways taking down the barriers to your full 4-year degree program is so important for young people, and I think that is something that Everett Community College and WSU have done exceptionally well. And I'm really proud of the partnership that doesn't exist in all communities between 4-year institutions and their community colleges, and so I think it's just a real added benefit to the universities and colleges that we have here in Everett.
You know, there's something to be said about getting your education in a community and then taking that education and being able to practice it and apply it where you're actually benefiting back to that community. And I think that's something that's unique that is offered through the partnership that we have with Everett Community College, is being able to invite people that are part of the community then to be able to take that practice and put it into action and putting it into carrying, you know, into the community. It really deepens the connection that you have with the work that you're doing.
As you know, we've got workforce challenges here in this community, so the more the community college can get the workforce into the environment, the better it is, and I think you guys do a wonderful job with that.
Lastly, I'd just like to share that not only as mayor am I thrilled and excited to have Everett Community College here in our city for our residents, but as the mom of a middle schooler who is already having her college dreams, it is nice to know that she has a great start right here close to home.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Listen up. This entire season boils down to one word.
Bundle home and auto.
But that's 4 words.
Not if you bundle them. Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Our communities need those who grew up in them to show them the way forward. I want to be the local leader that I needed when I was growing up. My name is Tamara Demery. I grew up on the south side of Chicago with my grandma and 6 of my sisters. They made sure that I was able to find my passion. And that's how I discovered basketball and how I found my voice. Through my work with Nike, I started volunteering to work with kids. I tried to create a moment to have a positive conversation to guide them forward. Playing basketball growing up meant uniting the community with something everyone loved. Today, I still use hoops to build a family with the kids I work with and help my community find healing through sport. I want to be the hero that I didn't have when I was growing up. It's on all of us to help the community we came from.
And a corner kick. Trojans. Opportunity. As that ball goes sailing to the far end. Once again, this will be another night game, so we're going to have a little bit of a sun glare for this first, at least this first half. But that's what happens when you're facing the east. Or sorry, setting in the west. In this rivalry game. Everett trying to get into that box. And last touch by the Tritons. It will not be a corner kick. So it will be a throw-in. Edmonds coming into this game 0-6 in league in NWAC, 0-3 in conference play. Looking to try to get something going, and an opportunity, but it gets a foot stop by the goaltender for Edmonds. And referee calls that a foul, so we'll believe that would be a foul or offsides, but nonetheless, it'll be Triton ball. And of course, your Trojans coming into this series 2-3 overall in the NWAC and 1-2 in North Region play. So not only are this is an important game for both teams in the North standings, but this is important for T-Cup rivalry points for the T-Trophy. As both teams looking to add on to the points totals for the T-Trophy. As an opportunity, and the header just goes sailing wide left by a hair. An opportunity for the Trojans, but that just gets headed outside. As Everett is applying some big pressure here, trying to start off this rivalry game tonight on a positive note, as this is the first matchup of the 25-26 season for the T-Trophy. So points and momentum are important here tonight in this opening contest, the T-Trophy. As there will be a foul on the Trojans. And of course, following this game, we'll have the women's side of women's soccer. So they'll get a chance to add to the point total for both sides. An opportunity, and it goes over the net. An opportunity for the Tritons just goes over the net. And it will be Everett's kick. Some great action here. Thank you for joining us here on this lovely Wednesday night edition. And ref said, possibly said, saying, playing off of, I believe he said it, his hand at least. So, ref, giving the ball back over to Edmonds.
Hey, follow your back!
And then, of course, as a reminder, if you see that QR code on the live stream, you can head to our Trojan Athletics gear shop and get yourself some Everett Community College Trojan athletic apparel. Support your other Trojans this season by getting some apparel for all the members of your family or for your friends and family. Make sure you scan that QR code and get some apparel and support the Everett Trojans. And they say this is a rivalry game. You would tell that this is a rivalry game with that hit right there, that good little nudge. This is a D Trophy rivalry night, so we're going to get a lot of action in the men's side, as Everett will boot this one all the way down to the other end of the field. And it will give Everett an opportunity. As that opportunity goes off the Tritons' head, and it will be a corner kick for your Everett College Trojans. Starting off here early in the first 10 minutes. Looking to get on the board very early in this contest. And the kick is up. And that shot gets head off an Edmonds player. Back out of bounds, and it will be Edmonds netminder's kick. Of course, Edmonds coming into this game off of a 3-0 loss as they move it down the field to Everett's side, but Tritons trying to get on the winning side of the board as they've lost their last three. They've lost the last three North Region Conference games as an opportunity, but it gets kicked out by the Tritons. And once again, Edmonds coming into this matchup on a 3-game North Region losing streak, as the refs call that an offsides. Coming into this game off the road from up north at Skagit with a 3-0 loss to the Cardinals, and then this past Wednesday, and then the previous Saturday they fell to the Pirates 12-0. And then to start off their North Region at home, on Wednesday the 10th against the Bellevue Bulldogs, they fell short in a 7-0 victory, or loss. So Edmonds trying to come into this game, trying to get something on the board, trying to get a goal, trying to get a win for their season. Trojans coming into this game off of a win last Saturday at Shoreline against the Dolphins in a 2-0 victory. But with losses, back-to-back losses in the North region on Saturday the 13th against the Wapton Orcas in a 2-1 loss. And then last Wednesday night here at home, as that shot goes sailing. I don't think that one was through the uprights, so that was not a American football point on that one, but as the referee said, didn't like how that kick was liked, so he'll have the netminder restart that kick. But once again, Trojans last Wednesday night here at home against the Pirates fell in a 3-0 loss. So there come, and of course the 2-0 win this past Saturday at Shoreline. So Trojans in a 2-1 or 1-2 North Region record, as the netminder will just soft kick it right next door to his buddy. As Everett will regain control, and that will be a Edmonds throw-in. So a lot of action between these two early on in this game, as both teams are looking to try to improve on their standings, as this is the only men's game left to play tonight in the North region, as the rest of the North has already had North play today, and the referee just blowing the whistle for a foul. Thought he was going into his pocket for something, but we'll get to the rest of the other scoreboard, as the men's action has already concluded for the rest of the North, besides us, as the Bellevue Bulldogs trek on down the Shoreline as an opportunity, and that one just goes sailing wide right of the net, or wide left of the net. It'll be Everett's kick. Bellevue Bulldogs beat Shoreline Dolphins 2-1 on the road. That's another opportunity, but that just gets snuffed out by the goalkeeper. As Everett, this is going to be a lot of action here tonight, and an offside call. Offsides call on Edmonds. It will be Everett ball. And of course, it looks like the Whatcom and Skagit Valley game, unfortunately, has not been updated on the NWAC site, so no score. It looks like they are playing at this moment. So Whatcom and Skagit at Whatcom College are already a minute and 17 left in the first, and no score in that game. As we hit the 15-minute half mark. As a slide will scoop that ball out of Edmonds' control, and that ball will just go to the far side, and it will be Edmonds' ball. Once again, we're going to have that glare for at least this first half on the men's game, since we are looking west with the sun setting. But once that sunset beyond the hill, we will have complete night game coverage and glare free, as As Everett looking to get an opportunity here. Stops on the dime. Stops on the dime. Tries to get a shot. Tries to go off of Edmonds' hands, but the ref allowing it to play. So as we hit the 17-minute mark, a lot of action here tonight in this teacup rivalry. As we wouldn't expect nothing less in this rivalry game as an opportunity, and that one just goes sailing high above the ball, the net. I believe that one did go through the field goal. Unfortunately, we are not playing American football. We are playing the world's game of football. So, no points as Edmonds will get a substitution. And we are back to action. Opportunity for the Trojans, and another opportunity. Gets stopped by the netminder. The first opportunity goes sailing a little bit wide with no one there, but Trojan picks it up and just boots it, but gets stopped by the Tritons netminder. And it looks like we will have a corner kick opportunity for the Trojans. Kick is up, and that ball will go sailing as it will be out of bounds. Last kick by Everett, so it will be Edmonds opportunity. And Edmonds boots it. And it will be a throw-in by number 4. And a foul will be called on Edmonds for the trip. Ref was just was going to let that play a little bit, but didn't like how it ended, so he'll call it a little late. So an opportunity here for Everett as it will be their kick. As we at the 20-minute mark, 25 minutes left in this quarter, in this period. Everett looking to get on the board first. As the kick is up, and the header gets blocked, knocked out of bounds by the netminder, and it will be a corner kick. So Everett getting another opportunity to set up for a goal here in the first. And the kick is up. Gets controlled. And a shot just gets stopped by Triton's netminder. Referee says Everett ball. It will be Everett with the control. Trying to get something set up here. Trying to get the old give and go, but unfortunately the go didn't get there in time on that seam pass, so it will be Edmonds ball. So I might want to stand corrected in my earlier admission. It looks like other North Region teams may have been playing. So it looks like Everett and Edmonds are one game back of a few teams today. And it will be offsides called on Everett. That last shot just gets headed out by the Everett Trojans. It will be, again, Edmonds throwing. And Edmonds with a foul. And a foul will be called. Foul off. There'll be a foul on the Trojans.
Not kill our posting space. Collapsing. Okay? Hold your post high as you can. And the ref will call a yellow card.
Augie, that was a great timed run. We'll find you. We'll find you.
Yellow card for the Tritons. got a substitution. That yellow card was on the Tritons, Ryan Tilley. Served with that yellow card. And that free kick went sailing wide right of the net. As it will be Everett's or Edmonds' kick. Opportunity for Everett. It's stopped and a hand. Believe he called a handball. It will be a kick in the box. A free shot at the 28-minute mark. Everett will get an opportunity one-on-one with the netminder thanks to a handball call. Let's see if the Trojans can capitalize on this opportunity. And looks like Everett has been given a yellow card. Yellow card given. We'll get that yellow card in a second. There will be a and also another yellow card, so a double yellow. Looks like we got a double yellow right there.
Better get some clarification.
So it looks like both Edmonds and Everett will get a yellow card. We'll get those yellow cards to you after this opportunity, this shot, as it will be a free shot for the Trojans. Here we go. Go on, please. Mark. Goal horn, please. Trojans lead this at the 30-minute mark, 1-0. As that goal by the Trojans was done by number 8, Abdallah Hassani, with the first goal of the game. And the ref, he's going to allow this one to play out. And then, of course, Abdallah Hassani with the first goal of the game tonight for the Trojans. And we'll get those yellow cards. And offside call. And that first yellow card on Everett's side will be Cameron Morning. Again, if I'm probably saying it wrong, but Cameron Mooring with that first double yellow card right before the kick. As another opportunity for the Trojans, and that will just outside the box. And that's the second of that double yellow card. Gail Beltran Garcia with, and it will be, referee calls that, says that it was off last touch by Everett, so it will be Edmonds. But part of that double yellow before the goal, Gail Beltran Garcia for Edmonds with that second of the double yellows right before the kick. So we are all caught up on yellows. As 33 minutes, 34, and linesman calls it offsides. Of course, we are 34 minutes into this game with another 11 minutes left in the half. Trojans lead this game 1-0. Everett pushing the tempo here. They want another goal on Rivalry night. And number 7 gets in the box, but it doesn't get the best angle as it will be kicked right to the Trojan or Triton netminder. So as a reminder, in the T Cup and North Region, we will play everyone 2 times, but for T, as it pertains to the T Trophy between Edmonds and Everett, we will play each other 2 times in each sport during the season. We'll play one here, obviously at home for soccer with the men and the women, and then for obviously away games, we will be at Everett or Edmonds Community College. And I hear they have a brand new field out there, so, or at least a new returf field. Have to go out there and check it out, or even check it on there on the NWAC Sports Region or Sports Network. Check out that game down the line. But of course, both teams will play each other 2 times. And of course, obviously in volleyball as well. For all the sports. With men's and women's soccer, volleyball. We'll even do so for cross country in the fall. And of course, the last series in the fall will be against volleyball on November 7th. Will be the final for fall sports. And referee will stop play at the moment. So each team will have a chance to get get a point for us. Try to get points for the T Trophy. Of course, each series will be treated as a series. So, and the header goes wide right, or wide left, at least on my side, and it goes out of bounds. Of course, we'll play. Edmonds and Everett will play 22 times in regular season play. During North Region play, both the men and the women, all sports will be treated as a series. And of course, whoever wins the series will earn a point for that sport and gender. So, as right now with Everett, they'll get half the point right now for this win, as Everett has an opportunity. One-on-one with number 31, number 7, Jukes, but it gets kicked out. But it will be Everett ball, as number 7 for the Trojans, trying to do the one-on-one cheat code, just like his favorite game of FIFA, but it got tapped out by the Edmonds players, as Everett will get a corner kick at the 39th minute mark, as they're looking to add to this game. And the kick is up, and the header just goes far to the other side. And referee says,
That's definitely red. That's definitely red. That's red.
Waiting on a definitive call from somebody, and looks like refs have said it was another corner kick, opposite side for the Trojans. As the kick is now up, gets through, but it gets booed, a little bit booed out by the Tritons. As it looks like Everett will have an opportunity for substitutions. And Everett with the throw-in, as we are in the final 5 minutes, or 4.5 minutes at this point, before we get into stoppage time. And it'll be at the ref's discretion, as the Everett netminder just easily grabs it. Again, this game has been an Everett mainly controlled game through the first 41 minutes. Everett's had a majority of the control aspect, as it will be Edmonds throw-in. As Edmonds is trying really hard to try to get this trying to get their first goal of the season. Though Edmonds, actually, I would like to stand corrected. Edmonds has already had 2 goals earlier in this year. They've already scored 2 goals earlier this year. in the NWAC friendlies down at the beginning of the season in August. But since that time, they've been shut out at every turn. As we inch closer, and it looks like a injured Triton. And we have an injured Triton down on the far side of the field. And it looks like the ref is gonna head on over, see. But while we're in this pause, here's the NWAC standings for the North at this current junction. Peninsula sitting on top of that with a tie with Whatcom Community College, 3-0-1 at this current junction. Bellevue right behind, along with Skagit, sitting at 2-2. And then of course Shoreline at 1-3, Everett 1-2, and Edmonds 0-3. So number 15 opportunity just gives it a quick boot. As we enter in the last minute, or last 30 seconds, pending any stoppage time the ref would like to give. As once we hit the 45-minute mark, we will be at the ref's mercy of when he wants to stop this period. Throw in from the Tritons. As that ball just gets past a little bit Everett, but as we've reached the first 45 minutes of this half, we are now at the ref's discretion of when he would like to stop this period. And there will be a throw-in Trojans. As that will get past the Everett players, and it will just roll right into the hands of the Tritons netminder. But once again, we are at the ref's mercy when he would like to stop this. As he has not, at least not indicated to us how much he wants to, much time he wants to add. So we are at ref's mercy for this first half. And I want to say the ref is looking to blow his whistle pretty soon. And that's the first half. We've reached halftime here at Everett Memorial Stadium. Halfway through this matchup, Edmonds down 1-0 to your Everett Trojans. We will take a commercial break and we will be right back with the second half action here here on the Trojan Network. We'll see you after you pay some bills.
The City of Everett and Everett Community College have a very close, collaborative, supportive relationship. I think our city is incredibly fortunate to have an institution like Everett Community College here serving our residents, and I think it's one of the things that makes us a really strong city with a skilled and talented workforce.
We love Everett Community College nurses. We value the education that Everett Community College provides for the nurses who are going to come and serve here in this ministry. We partner to ensure that we prioritize the nurses for clinical rotations here for precepted experience. We also have the new nurse tech program, and so with that, we're able to pay nursing students to come in, get that nursing experience, and then help support them also financially while they're in school, getting that clinical experience that they need anyway to graduate. We start this new program starting in September, and I'm really excited to see how that grows and how that moves forward in order to support the program itself and the nurses who are in the program.
It's really a great partnership, actually, if we think about it, because Nursing students coming out of Everett Community College have traditionally been our strongest pipeline into our nurse residency program. And what this partnership with the Nurse Tech program has done is actually helped us to strengthen that partnership by creating an opportunity for nursing students to not only work, as Michelle said, and earn money, but at the same time to be able to earn clinical credits to allow them to graduate.
The Port of Everett values the Everett Community College partnership so much. We've got our wonderful ORCA program out here. They get practical field training in the harbor every single week. It's a real amenity for the students to be able to have real practical experience, and I think that's one of the things Everett Community College does, is they provide kids practical experience, whether it's through running start, welding, skilled advanced training. All of that really provides a great opportunity for kids to advance their education, but also do it in a way that's hands-on.
Everett Community College is really exceptional at preparing kids for transferring to the university. I think having an affordable option like this where kids can get a head start and get their education underway close to home and affordable really prepares them for the next steps, and it's absolutely outstanding programs. And then as far as Everett Community College preparing our workforce and creating a skilled workforce, it is one of the things that our employers comment on to me all the time, that what makes them choose Everett or locate in Everett is having that skilled workforce. In fact, when Boeing decided to locate the 737 additional line here in Everett, they said it was because of the skilled workforce that's here. And so the AmTech programs and the vocational retraining programs that exist at Everett Community College are essential to ensuring those career pathways.
They have wonderful instructors there who really make sure that they know what is expected of them when they graduate. Not only is there the didactic learning, there's the experiential learning, and they put all of that together really well and partner that for a beautiful program. So when you graduate, you're ready to walk in and take patients. I myself graduated from there. I felt very prepared when I came here. I was a new grad RN in our emergency department, very busy emergency department, and I was really well prepared for that. And I really do owe that to the program there.
Well, we're in a unique position here at the Port of Everett because we have 3 elected commissioners, all of which are graduates of Everett Community College. So it starts from our top, and then everywhere from the seaport to the marina to the engineering and planning department, administration. Almost all of our team members in different divisions have some interaction with Everett Community College. We actually utilize the welding program to train our journeymen at the seaport and the marina so that they can better do their job.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see the expansion of Everett Community College, to see it growing east and becoming a full college district there to the north. I think this is something that is very important for our residents. I think about our residents in the Delta and Riverside neighborhoods. Having a college presence right there shows our youth that there are opportunities right here at home, right close to home, for them to take those higher education steps. And I love to see the partnership between Everett Community College and WSU. I think that having those pathways, taking down the barriers to your full 4-year degree program is so important for young people. And I think that is something that Everett Community College and WSU have done exceptionally well. And I'm really proud of the partnership that doesn't exist in all communities between 4-year institutions and their community colleges. And so I think it's just a real added benefit to the universities and colleges that we have here in Everett.
You know, there's something to be said about getting your education in a community and then taking that education and being able to practice it and apply it where you're actually benefiting back to that community. And I think that's something that's unique that is offered through the partnership that we have with Everett Community College, is being able to invite people that are part of the community then to be able to take that practice and put it into action and putting it into caring, you know, into the community. It really deepens the connection that you have with the work that you're doing.
As you know, we've got workforce challenges here in this community, so the more the community college can get the workforce into the environment, the better it is, and I think you guys do a wonderful job with that.
Lastly, I'd just like to share that not only as mayor am I thrilled and excited to have Everett Community College here in our city for our residents, but as the mom of a middle schooler who is already having her college dreams, it is nice to know that she has a great start right here close to home.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics...
Welcome back, Trojan fans. We are at halftime. Edmonds down. Your Trojans 1-0 at the half. Oh, there we go. Got an issue right there. A moment. We're back. And here's the upcoming schedule for volleyball before we head right back into action here on the pitch. Our next home game will not be until Wednesday, October 8th against the Bellevue Bulldogs for the women for volleyball. And then, of course, we will also not be back on the pitch until October 4th against Bellevue for an early afternoon game on Saturday, October 4th. Make sure you get your tickets and come on out to Everett Memorial Stadium for all the action. As we're about to kick off for the second half, Everett will kick off. The official. And here we go. Second half action starts now. Second half of this Teacup men's rivalry game has begun, and Everett trying to get into the Edmonds zone early, but it gets snuffed out quick. As it will be Everett throw-in. And Everett looking to get into Edmonds zone quick. They want to add to their score. Number 7 once again trying to get one-on-one. And that goes out of bounds and was last touched by the Trojans. Everett better be paying attention, as a lot of teams the last couple games have been playing the goal kick as the short pass to their teammates, expecting the long ball kick. But instead it's just been a short pass to their ex-buddy. As an opportunity, number 7 again. Stop! And it gets booted out by a Triton. It will be a throw for the Trojans on the far side of the field. As we have as I said earlier in this broadcast, we've lost the glare now as the sun has set it and the lights are on here at Everett Memorial as Everett gets a throw, it's throwing, it gets booted all the way over to the other side, but it gets knocked out of bounds by an Everett player, and it will be Edmonds' goal kick, but again, a small kick over to his buddy changes it. And a lot of action here. And Everett, looks like it will be Everett ball, as it was deemed, I want to say a foul on the Tritons. The only other scoreboard watching today, the only other game going on right now at this moment is Whatcom hosting Skagit Valley Cardinals, as Edmonds will commit a foul on the Trojans. But once again, the only other game going on at this moment, Skagit at Whatcom, and that game is currently in a 0-0 tie in the second half. While all the other games in the north, particularly Bellevue and Shoreline, have ended for the guys, as the Bellevue Bulldogs go over to Shoreline and pull out a victory 2-1 on the Dolphins. And of course, following this game, it will be the women's matchup in the T-Trophy, T-Cup rivalry game here on the Trojan Network. And then of course, for all you Trojan members out there in Trojan Nation, that QR code, as I'm promoting something for you guys, goalkeeper just comes barreling out to stop a one-on-one attempt by number 7 again, and it gets denied, as it was going to be a throw-in for the Trojans. But once again, for Trojan Nation, that QR code was on the screen during this live broadcast. That is a link to our apparel, to our shop, so you can go and get some Trojan gear and support the other Trojans by wearing what the Trojans wear. Get yourself a t-shirt, get yourself a polo, a backpack, a sweatshirt, a hat. Get it customized to fit your style and rep the Everett Trojans and the Trojan Nation here. So make sure you scan that QR code and go and get yourself some Trojan gear. As it will be an Edmonds corner kick, an opportunity for Edmonds to get on the board. And as the kick is up, that ball goes over, and the ball will go out of bounds. And it will be deemed a corner kick, another one, opposite side. On camera side, it will be a corner kick, so as the kick is up, and it will go out of bounds, it will be Everett ball. As that ball will just go sailing into the bleachers. And it will be Everett throw-in. So lucky fan gets to just toss one of the balls down unless, scratch that. Looks like the goal netminder with the kick from midfield. As Trojans will get, looks like another throw-in opportunity. And Everett. Edmonds gain control. And it will be Everett throw-in. As that ball will go sailing out of bounds, it will be the Edmonds throw-in. And another throw-in for the Tritons. Exciting game here to open up the T Trophy Rivalry series for the 2025-2026 series, as a foul on Everett will give Edmonds a kick at the 35-yard line on Everett's side of the world. As the kick is up and gets headed out, and Everett wanted to get it out of its zone. As an Everett player will just boot it. And it will be a Edmonds throw-in. And of course, right now, I would think a lot of people today are scoreboard watching to make sure, as Edmonds will pick up that ball easily. A lot of people are going to be scoreboard watching the Seattle Mariner game and probably the Houston Astros game, as yesterday the Mariners clinched at least a wild card berth, a position in the postseason. But they have a chance tonight to get, for the first time in 20-some years, an American League West crown, as the Edmonds gets the ball back in. And a foul. And a foul called. And the injured Trojan looks like the Trojans all right. Just gonna, you probably got a little bit of turf burn on that. But yeah, of course, everyone in the Pacific Northwest is scoreboard watching. Hopefully you're watching this game and probably watching the Mariner game as well. So thank you if you're all watching, dual watching some soccer and baseball. As the Mariners currently have started their game, top of the first, 2 outs. The Houston game and the Houston and Sacramento Athletics has not started yet. There's an opportunity for the Trojans, but that ball gets out of bounds and it will be a corner kick opportunity there for the Trojans. Trojans want to add to their lead. They want to make this a two-goal game. 57 minutes in. Early in the second period, in the second half. And the kick is up. And the header just gets basket catched right into the Tritons netminder's hands. As he just boots it. As Tritons will get a throw-in. As Edmonds trying to get into the zone. And unfortunately, he played off the ref, off that motion. And it will be a turnover. Edmonds, so it will be Everett ball. As Everett will push into Edmonds' zone. Everett with an opportunity. Everett with the opportunity, and the goalkeeper tripping up the Everett's number 7. You can definitely tell this is rivalry night, as the official looking to go over to fellow linesman to see what he saw and make a call. And it will be given a foul for the Tritons. As the official has made it so that it will be an Edmonds foul. And an opportunity here for the Trojans to go up 2. And the opportunity, here we go. And a goal! Goal horn, please. As the Trojans push this lead at the 60-minute mark to 2-0. And that goal brought to you by number 7, Holly's Cece. I believe I butchered his name, and unfortunately I'm sorry about that. But Trojans push this goal lead to 2-0 at the 60-minute mark. And they're looking to add some more. Everett wants another goal. And the refs will say corner kick. Hey, Mom, how do you say that? Our goal's last first name again? Haugie. Sessi for the Trojans will get the goal. Another goal on the corner kick here as the Trojans will get another goal. Goal horn. As the Trojans will lead this game now 3-0. At the 62-minute mark. And guess what? He will get another goal. Right place, right time for that Trojan, as that will be his second goal of the night. Trojans really pushing this lead here on Rivalry night. And out of bounds, Trojans, and will be Tritons throwing. Alahagi Sessi. Again, I apologize for butchering his name again. It was Alahagi Sessi. He's got a pair of goals, back-to-back goals tonight. The second and the third goal. And it looks like he wants more. He wants the hat trick. As Edmonds trying to get something going. As a turnover. Edmonds applying pressure again. They want to get on the board here tonight, as that ball will be kicked right to the goalkeeper, but he'll come out to boot it back down the field. And Everett will regain control and bring it to Edmonds' side of the world. As a throw-in for the Trojans. And of course, Trojan fans, you can follow the stat stream. You can follow get all the stats of the game on the Trojan website at athletics.everettcc.edu. Click on the calendar in the top right corner, and you'll find today's action. Just click the live stats and you'll be taken to today's live stats so you can follow along while watching this game. As we about to hit the 66-minute mark, Trojans lead this game 3-0 thanks to 2 goals by Alahai Sessi, as a foul will happen with the Tritons and it will be Trojan ball. And of course the goal to start it all, Abdallah Hassan, again, not the best with names today, got the goal scoring started for us in the first period. As Everett again, and unfortunately that ball and that player were ahead of the linesman, as it will be deemed offsides on the far side. Trojans picking up a yellow card earlier in this game. It's part of a double yellow for both Edmonds and Everett before the first goal of the game. Either the first goal or the second goal earlier in this game, as Everett's netminder will pick that ball up. And of course, Edmonds with 2 yellow cards to their total today. Action picks back up again. Edmonds trying to apply some pressure here. They're trying to get out of their zone. One-on-one opportunity, but unfortunately that boot just goes, that shot goes sailing through the uprights, and unfortunately we are not playing American football. We are playing the world's game of football. No points for that one. As Edmonds tries to get out of their zone. And Everett trying to stop him. Edmonds has an opportunity. But that opportunity gets snuffed. And once again, Everett with an opportunity, one-on-one. One-on-one opportunity. The netminder for a goal! As the Trojans now lead 4-0. 4-0 at the 69-minute mark. As Alejandro Sessi will pick up the hat trick tonight. For your Trojans, he will have a hat trick for the night. Give the man some hats, he's earned it tonight. 3 goals for him tonight. Sessi has a hat trick of the night for the Trojans as he has 3 goals, and unfortunately, Sessi went for the kick with his foot, but inadvertently caught the Edmonds player in the head. But it looks like, again, it was by accident, wasn't intentional, just trying to play the ball. And looks like they're all good, and he's all fine with the little graze with the head. But otherwise, we are back to action. As we are 71 minutes deep into this game, Trojans have a comfortable lead here at Everett Memorial Stadium. As the Trojans lead this game 4-0, and an out of bounds. As there will be a Triton down with an injury. And once again, while we're waiting, we'll quickly bring up while the Triton gets sorted out, bring up the upcoming schedule for men's and women's soccer. as Trojans will head on the road next Wednesday. They'll get Saturday off. They'll play their next away game up at Skagit for a nightcap on October 1st. They'll be back home next Saturday, not this current Saturday, but on Saturday, October 4th, against the Bellevue Bulldogs for an early afternoon matinee. So make sure you come on out for an early game, as it looks like we are back to action. We're back to action here. And a foul on the Trojans. While we're waiting for the ball to get back over. And then of course we'll be home for 2 straight Saturdays in the month of October. Of course, Saturday, October 4th against Bellevue Bulldogs, 12 noon and 2:15 start time for both games. And then of course Saturday, October 11th, we'll host the Welcome Orcas for a 12 p.m. and 2:15 start time, as Tritons get a shot. We'll get an opportunity to try to get something going. But that opportunity gets snuffed by the Trojans, as this is a physical game tonight. And then of course, Wednesday, October 15th, Trojans will head on down to Peninsula to play the Pirates one more time, hopefully to regain that loss from earlier, from a few weeks ago, from not so long ago, and try to even up that series with the Pirates, as they'll head down for a nightcap on Wednesday, October 15th. So make sure you, Trojan fans, you head on out to Peninsula to support your Trojans. As the ball will be out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for the Trojans. Trojans getting set up. Looking, they want to set something up, but gets booted out into their zone, but now back across the midfield. They are not liking what's being given to them, so they'll just give it right back to their goalkeeper. As Trojans looking for a push into the Tritons zone. Opportunity! And that just goes over the net, over the bar. Sessi was trying to go for a 4th goal of the game. And unfortunately, that just gets too much power on that shot to go over the net. As the Tritons will get a couple substitutions here, as we are slowly fading into the night here at Everett Memorial Stadium. Tritons trying to get something started. They need a spark if they want to try to climb back into this game, as they have been scoreless since the friendlies, as the linesman here at the 40-yard mark on Everett's side will say it was out of bounds or offsides. And that ball just gets booted to the other corner. But of course, Tritons have been held scoreless since the NWAC friendlies back in the beginning of September, when the season first started. Back on back in August, I should say, back in August 19th, their first game of the season. They've been scoreless since playing against Blue Mountain and getting 2 goals out of that contest. As Trojans will bring on some substitutions, as it will be their throw-in. And of course, as this hole gets deeper, the leading scorer for the Trojans will take a break. Will get the break he needs as he comes off the field for the night, looks like. So he'll exit the field with 3 goals for the night for the Trojans. As the Everett netminder will just basket catch that and slow the pace down a little bit. As Trojans have had almost complete control of this game. Looking to add just a little bit more to this. They have an opportunity, and he'll get past one player, but the ref will say cease and desist on that one, unfortunately. So it will be the Tritons netminder kick. As we're about to hit the final 11 and a half minutes of this game. Pending any stoppage time, the ref does want to give. But the way this game is going, I doubt the ref wants to go any further. Maybe a couple minutes, or any, if any, at that. As this hole is kind of big for the Trojan, or for the Tritons to dig themselves out of here tonight. But as Everett will just boot it back down to the field onto Edmonds' side, as netminder will just long throw it to one of his players. As Everett will push it back into to Triton zone. And it will be a goalkeeper's kick as Edmonds will bring on a substitution. As a reminder, following the conclusion of this game, we'll have a short little break. We'll end the stream and then possibly give the teams about a 20-minute warm-up, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit shorter, but at least a 20-minute, and then we'll be right back to start the women's stream at the 15-minute mark. So need to go and use facilities, go and get some, as referee will say offsides as we reach the final 10 minutes, but following the conclusion of this game, we will end the stream here. We will end the stream and we will go take a short little break, and then we'll be right back with the women's action in T-Trophy Rivalry night. And we'll let the women play under the lights as they will be out of bounds for Tritons out of bounds. So Trojan throw in as both teams will get a substitution. And so following this game, we'll let the ladies play under the lights here at Everett Memorial Stadium. So don't go too far away, as following this game we'll have a short break before the women take the stage. And Everett again wants another goal. They want to make it a 5-piece. Everett netminder, or Triton netminder, knocks down, gets a little knockdown, but saved by his buddies as it gets booted out of bounds. And at this angle, cannot tell if it's a corner kick or if he's doing a throw-in. It looks like he will be throwing it in. And out of bounds, it will be Tritons kick, netminder kick. And the referee says foul. I believe he said a foul. And it will be Tritons ball. And one quick scoreboard update for the lone other North Region play that's going on right now, as we're either at the end of the game or at stoppage time up at Whatcom, but the Whatcom Orcas are leading Skagit Cardinals 1-0 as they're either in stoppage time or at the end of their game. The final has not yet been given up at Whatcom, but the Orcas lead the Cardinals 1-0 towards the end near the end of their game for the men. So it looks like Everett and Whatcom are the last two North Region teams for guys at play right now. And the ref calls a foul, and Everett will be the recipient of that foul, or will be the cause of that foul. As the Edmonds player, it's like getting a little slow to get up a little bit. So he'll walk it off. And it is official. It's a final at Whatcom as the Skagit Valley Cardinals fall to the Whatcom Orcas 1-0 in a shutout. So we are the final game standing for the night for the men. As it looks like with that win, that will boost the Orcas, at least as to my understanding, they'll boost them up to a 4-0-1 records. Will put them in the first place position in the North for the men. While Skagit will drop to 2-3 on the season. So, but we will wait for the official changeover in the records before that is all confirmed. And then, of course, a quick check on the women's scoreboard, as it looks like it's a final over at Shoreline, as the Bellevue Bulldogs went to Shoreline and dropped 6 on the Dolphins, as they leave Shoreline with a 6-0 win against the Dolphins. And of course, the Skagit Valley Cardinals and Whatcom Orcas are going to start pretty soon, probably in a little bit ahead of us here at Everett in the Edmonds game. But that's the only other North game going on, along with us tonight, as Everett wants one more goal to end the night, but Edmonds stops that one as we're in the final 4 minutes of this game. As the sun may be setting on Edmonds' chance to get a goal here at Everett Memorial Stadium. And we'll talk a little bit more about the women's game this past weekend up in the upcoming live stream. But if you were not at Shoreline this past Saturday, you were not at Shoreline Community College to see your Trojans taking on the Dolphins, as Everett will just boot that ball over to their netminder. As once again, your Trojans at Shoreline for the women had I would call that a record-breaking day for the Trojans, as they put a 18-0 score on the Dolphins at Shoreline this past Saturday. I believe that's got to be the most scored in Trojan history. I would have to go back through our history for that, but I would have to safe to assume that for soccer, 18-0 is the most ever scored in a soccer game, men or women, for the Trojans. As the Trojans will get an offside call, it'll be Edmonds' ball, as we are hitting the final 2 minutes of this game, and Edmonds trying to get something, trying to get a goal, trying to get something on the board, as Everett will bring it into Edmonds' zone. And that opportunity will get snuffed quick. But Edmonds trying to get something as he boots it downfield. And the Everett netminder will just put a stop to that. As Everett will put this back into Edmonds' territory. Everett once again wants another goal, but that shot gets sent over, but Everett will try to stop it before it reaches out of bounds. And he does, and he'll give Everett opportunity with a stop on the goal. And that ball will go sailing out of bounds, and it was last touched by the Tritons. And the referee will blow his whistle for a second, as there will be a Triton player down. As we head back to action, as we're in the last minute, last 30 seconds, pending any stoppage time. Scratch that. Victory horn, please. That is the final here at Everett Memorial Stadium. He's called it. Victory horn, please. Referee has called it, as that is a 4-0 victory. Music up there. Victory horn, please.
Kidding, it's not working.
That is a victory for the Trojans, as it will be a 4-0. Thank you. Edmonds will will leave this game with a 4-0 loss attached to their name, as the Trojans will pick up this victory here tonight. On the back of a 3-goal night for Sessi with the 3 goals for the Trojans, as a great night for soccer comes to a close for the men. We're going to take a quick short break here on the Trojan Network. We're going to end the stream and we'll switch over to the women's side, as the women will be under the lights for Trophy Rivalry night. So we will end the stream here and we will see you on the other side for the women. But if this is you are leaving us here, we want to say thank you for coming out coming to watch the stream. And as always, go Trojans! We'll see you in a bit for the women.